Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, my dear students. How are you today? I hope you are fine all the time. Before we begin, please, guys, prepare your student book. Prepare your student book. Remember to open your student book, page 19. But please don't open it now. We'll open it after watching this video. I want you to concentrate while watching this video as I'll ask you some questions. Okay, guys? Ready? Go.
Do you like being outside? Listen to this story and learn how to use to be in tag questions for positive statements. In the fall, my friend and I like to pick apples.
It's a beautiful day, isn't it?
It is. I love cool weather.
Let's get some of these apples. They're good in apple pie, aren't they?
Yes, they are. And we tried that kind over there last year too. They were delicious, weren't they?
Yes, let's get that kind too.
So what are tag questions? Tag questions are short questions that we put at the end of a statement. We use tag questions when we want someone to confirm or agree with something that we think is true. In tag questions with the verb to be in the simple present, we use is, are, or am plus the subject. The weather is nice, isn't it? In tag questions with the verb to be in the simple past, we use was or were plus the subject. The pie was good, wasn't it? When a statement is positive, its tag question is negative. You're a teacher, aren't you? Here are some more examples. He's an excellent cook, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
The meal was delicious, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Now it's your turn. Click pause and add a tag question to each of the following statements. This is American English. Thank you for watching.
That's fine, guys. Here's a question. What did they talk about in the video? Yes, good. Teacher. In the video, they talk about question tag or tag question. Never mind, both are correct. But what's a question tag or a tag question? Okay. Question tag is a small question at the end of sentence to confirm that you think correctly about something. Okay, it's a small question for consists of two words, and many times it consists of two words only, not more, to confirm that you have the right opinion about something, or to confirm that you think truly about something. Okay, here is another important question. How to form tag question? Teacher, tag questions are the birds in blue, like aren't they, do I, will not, she, didn't she, or didn't they, never mind. But in tag question, we'll talk about three main parts to form the tag question correctly. Okay, the first part is auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verbs such as am, is, are, was, were, which are forms of verb to be. Okay, for example, in this example, you are finished with this. Where is the auxiliary verb in this sentence? It's are. So we will form the tag question using the same auxiliary verb, which is are or aren't. We will talk about are or aren't after 5 minutes. Okay, don't talk about negative now. I don't owe you any money. Where is the auxiliary verb? The auxiliary verb here is do. So I'll form the tag question using the same auxiliary verb, which is do. Will. Here is no auxiliary verb, and this is an exceptional case. We will talk about it. Have, is, could. So, as you saw in these examples, we can form the tag questions using verb to be, verb to do, verb to have, or modal verbs. Okay, how can I form it, or where can I get it from? From the sentence, from the main sentence. Okay, you will find auxiliary verb, verb to be, verb to have, verb to do, or a modal verb. You will use whatever you find in your tag questions. Okay, type. Okay, here is a question. If we don't have auxiliary, what will happen? What can we do if we don't have an auxiliary verb? If the verb refers to the present, you will use do or does. Do. If the pronoun is plural, you, they, we, and I. Does if it is singular, such as he, she, it. For a singular person or a singular name, do or don't with plural names. But if we talk about the past, we will use did instead of do or does. Okay, we'll use do, did, does to form tag questions if you don't find auxiliary verb. Okay, here are some examples. Concentrate with me, please. You're finished this. You're finished with this. You are. Aren't you? Don't talk about not now, but concentrate with the auxiliary verb and the pronoun. Here we are concentrating on the auxiliary verb. Basically, the auxiliary verb. I don't. Do. Will. Will not. Okay. Here there is no auxiliary, but left is in the past, so he used did or didn't. Again and again, we will talk about not. When should I form the auxiliary verb? Sorry, the question tag in a positive case or a negative one. Okay, we'll talk about it now. You have never, you have, and the question tag have you. That's pretty difficult. That is not. He couldn't, could he? Okay. Here I want you to concentrate on the auxiliary verb. Basically on the auxiliary verb. Are, do or don't, do, will. Okay, we use the auxiliary verb for the first word in the question tag from the main sentence. Okay, but if you find more than one verb in your sentence, for example, in example number 1, she has been wanting, has been wanting, 3 verbs. I shouldn't have taken, could have been, 3. Aren't being watched, 3. Teacher, here's a question. If I find 2 or 3 verbs in one sentence, which verb should I use to form the question tag? As you see, she has been wanting to try this, hasn't she? So here he used has. I shouldn't, should I? They could, couldn't they? As you see, guys, if there are more than one verb in the same sentence, you will use the first verb. The first verb, whatever it is, auxiliary verb, modal verb, verb to be, verb to do, verb to have, and so on. Okay, what we talked about was number one. Number two. Number two, to form a question tag is balance. What do you mean by balance? To make a balance between the sentence and the question tag that refers to it. The sentence and the question tag that refers to it. Here we will talk about are or aren't, is or isn't, do or don't, will or want. Okay, here we will talk about not. Why and when do we use it? Okay, if your sentence is positive, such as the first sentence, you are finished with this. It's a positive one. The question tag will be negative. You are, aren't, you. Let the pronoun aside now. You are, here it's used as are, and the question tag used as aren't. I don't owe you any money. Don't, and the question tag will be do. Will, want, left, didn't. Why do we use here didn't? Because left in the past, and in the past we use did, and this sentence is positive, so the question tag will be negative. So that will be didn't. Okay? Never means that your sentence is negative, not positive. Teacher, here is no not or didn't or doesn't, isn't, but it's the same function. Okay? Never means that your sentence is negative, not positive. Okay? So you have, if there is no never, for example, if the example was, you have seen, the question tag will be, haven't you? But here is never. It works as not. So you have not seen an opera. Have you? That's pretty. That is, the sentence is positive. So the question tag will be negative. As you see in these examples, if your sentence is positive, the question tag will be negative. If your sentence will be negative, your question tag will be positive, and so on. Okay, to make a balance between the sentence and the question tag. Okay, up to now we talk about the auxiliary verb such as are, do, will, and so on in all their cases. And now we talk about the balance. Why and when we use not in your sentence. Okay. Number three and the last one to form the question tag is pronouns. Is the pronoun. Okay. The pronoun here is you. Pronouns such as I, we, you, they. Plural pronoun such as my friends, my teachers, my brothers, and so on. Other pronouns that refers to singular ones, for example, he, she, it, or only a name, Ahmad, Muhammad, and so on. Okay, so pronouns here are these words. You are finished with this, aren't you? Here in the question tag, we use the pronoun you. Why? Because it's mentioned in the sentence. Example number two, I don't owe you any money. The question tag is, do I? Why do we use here the pronoun I? Because it's mentioned in the sentence. Hannah will be right back. Want she? She refers to a girl or a woman. as a girl or a woman. Everyone. Hey, you. That refers to only one. So, it, he. Okay. If we use a name such as Ibrahim instead of he, Ibrahim is blah blah blah, and the question tag we will refer to Ibrahim by using the pronoun that refers to singular he. Okay, guys, and this is part number 3 that we talk about to form the question tag. Okay, here are other examples that help you learn more and more about the question tags. You are finished with this, aren't you? First, here we use are because the auxiliary verb here is are. We used it or we wrote it as aren't, not are, because the sentence is positive, so the question tag must be negative. Here we used you, the pronoun, and the question tag because it's the same pronoun in the sentence. Example number 2, I don't owe you any money, do I? Here we use do because I have the verb don't. Here we don't write it like don't to make a balance between the question tag and the sentence. As we said before, if the question tag is if the sentence is positive, the question tag will be negative. If the sentence is negative, the question tag will be positive. Okay, guys. Here we use the pronoun I because it's the same pronoun in the sentence, and so on in all these examples. Okay, guys. Have you got it? That's fine, guys. Let's move to another thing. All these things was used as an introduction for your unit 9, the graduation. Lesson 1. Here you will have a listening audio. Listen and complete. Use the question tag in the boxes. Okay, guys. These are some question tags in the boxes. Okay. You will use these words to complete these sentences. Okay, guys. Now I'll give you 2 minutes to read this part. Okay, before listening to the audio and before completing all these sentences. Okay, guys, you have 2 minutes to read. That's fine, guys. Now, let's listen to the audio.
Use the tags in the boxes.
You made the cakes, didn't you?
The room looks nice, doesn't it? There's a lot to do here, isn't there?
It was a great year, wasn't it?
We will have fun, won't we?
The flowers have arrived, haven't they?
We can buy some more balloons, can't we? Graduation day is going to be fun, isn't it?
Okay, guys, let's listen to it again, please. Then we'll continue.
Track 50, Unit 9, Lesson 1, Activity 1. Listen and complete. Use the tags in the boxes.
You made the cakes, didn't you?
The room looks nice, doesn't it? There's a lot to do here, isn't there?
great year, wasn't it?
We will have fun, won't we? The flowers have arrived, haven't they? We can buy some more balloons, can't we? Graduation day is going to be fun, isn't it?
Very good, guys. Let's complete these examples. Number 1, you made the cakes. Made is in the past, so we use did. The sentence is positive, so the question tag will be negative, so it will be didn't. The pronoun is you, the same pronoun we will use. Number 2, the room looks nice. The room looks nice. Let's complete it. You can do it with no need to the audio, but that will make it easier and easier to help you complete. The room looks nice. Looks. There is no auxiliary verb. Looks. Does. The sentence is positive. The question tag will be negative. The room, I'll refer to it with the pronoun it. So it will be doesn't it. Very good, guys. There is a lot to do here. Excellent. Very good. Isn't there? Number 4. It was a great year. It was. Was. Wasn't. It. Excellent, guys. We will have fun. We will have fun. Will be changed to want. The same pronoun will be used. Won't we? Number 6. The flowers have arrived. That's good. Haven't they? Excellent. We can buy some more balloons. Can't we? Very good, guys. Number 8 and the last one. Graduation day is going to be fun. Graduation day isn't it? Very good, guys. Excellent up to now. Let's move to another example. Another exercise. Page 91. Student book. Okay. Read. Exercise number 2. Read and color the correct tags and complete the questions. Okay, guys. Here are 10 choices. Each choice will be 2 things. You will use the first one or the second one. Okay. 10 choices for 10 questions. Okay. We will complete these questions from the previous choices. Okay, guys. Number 1, the teachers look tired. The teachers look tired. He said, don't they? Don't they? Very good. Number 2. You have bought a new outfit. You have bought a new outfit. What should we use? What should we choose here? You have half a minute. Excellent, guys. Very good. Haven't you? Number 3. We will miss our friends. Should we choose aren't we or won't we? We will. Yes, good, teacher. We will. Won't we? Excellent, guys. Number 4. You invited all your family. Didn't you or don't you? Teacher, the verb invited is in the past, so we use that. Did, yeah, did. and the sentence is positive, so did will be didn't, and use the pronoun, so it will be didn't you. Very good, guys. Number 5. We are going to wear our graduation robes. We are going to wear our graduation robes. That's good. Should we use don't we or aren't we? We are, so it will be aren't we? Very good, guys. Number 6. I can stay out late. Can't I? Haven't I? Why should we use haven't? I can't, so it will be can't. Can't I? I can stay out late. Can't I? Very good. Number 7. Your grandfather was invited. Isn't he or wasn't he? Your grandfather was. So the question tag will start with was or wasn't. So it will be wasn't he. Very good, guys. Number 8. Our teacher is proud of us. Our teacher is teacher, singular. I should refer to him as he. Is he? No, there is no balance. So very good. It will be isn't he. Number 9. There are lots of people coming. Aren't there? Or isn't there? There are. Very good. Aren't there? Excellent, guys. Number 10. Christopher's speech will be good. Isn't it? Won't it? Will be used as want. Speech, I refer to it using the pronoun it. So it will be want it. Up to now, guys, you are so excellent. Really, I'm very proud of you. And inshallah, we'll continue our lesson tomorrow. But before I leave, I should remind you, please, guys, do not forget to do your electronic homework on the school website. See you inshallah tomorrow. Bye bye.